Hello everyone! Welcome back to Kimmy's Corner. My name is Kimmy. Today we are here for a long one, friends. We are going to stuff the remaining funds from our paycheck that goes into our wallet and our sinking funds that we like to stuff direct from our paycheck. We are also going to get into our fur baby binder, do all of our long-term savings, and I have some smile mail that I'm going to open. It's going to be a long one, friends, so grab a drink and a snack and come on back. Okay, my friends, happy Saturday. We are here today to do a paycheck cash stuffing and get into our long-term savings. Before I go into that, I have some smile mail. I have only opened it and I wasn't expecting anything, so I'm low-key terrified. But this comes from Miss Dawn over at Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, and I see a little hang. I got a potato! What? Potato hug. Here's a tiny potato just for you to remind you that you are amazing, strong, smart, and brave. Always remember you are loved. So if you live under a rock, Dawn, I believe the story is that Dawn bought these little potatoes and she got like a jillion of them. And so she has sent them out to a lot of the budgeting besties and told me that back in August when I was chosen for Hot Mess Express, I was like, oh my gosh, what do I have to do to get a tater? And she said, all of my teammates are going to get a tater. So, well, she said potato, but you know what I mean. Oh my gosh. So he's already been named. I was waiting for him and then I'm like, oh, well, maybe I misunderstood her. And so like, I forgot about it. Oh my gosh. So everybody say hello to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Ah, I love him. He's so cute. All of the other desk pets are put away because my long-term savings day requires a lot of room. So I didn't put them out. And I love this. I'll find a use for that bag. But there's more in here, so I'm a little scared. Let's see. We have this. Sending along your potato hug and I had aside for your birthday and totally forgot. P.S. Also sending a challenge I made for Brittany. Had one left over. Hee hee. Love you, Dawn. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I just love these notes. And Dawn, I love your handwriting. I'm going to put that over with my little notes that I keep. We're saving the most. Look at how cute that little Nomi is. And that's 100 plus. So something spicy under there, but I'm okay with that. That is so stinking cute. Thank you, Dawn. I love that. What is this? Dawn, if this is what I think it is. Oh my God. Oh my. Oh man. And it came with a note from Dawnanna. Oh my gosh, I'm crying. Aunt Kimmy. Grandma Dawn kicked me out and decided I needed to visit Aunt Kimmy and Aunt Chris. Oh my God. Your job is to keep me alive longer than Dawn. You have 2 tries to get me over the age of 18. If you do not succeed, roll your favorite D20 dice. Dawn Anna. Hee hee. Anna and I thought this would be fun. Oh my. What? Oh my god, it says tag your it. Look, the Tamagotchi. Tamagato. It has little suitcases. And it says, Grandma Dawn got me to 18 years old. Can you do the same? You have 2 tries. If you turn me into... oh, that should be an R. If you turn me into an angel, roll a D20. Hee hee. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, I'm crying. Grandma Dawn, we are about to go to Vegas. I am not taking this little hellion to Vegas. But when we get back from Las Vegas, jeez. Oh my gosh. When we get back from Las Vegas, I will resurrect the Tamagotchi. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. You two are in for it. Let me tell you. Make sure there's no other surprises in here. All right. No other surprises. It's empty. Oh my God. That's hilarious. Okay. So stay tuned, folks. I am pre-recorded up through Thursday. So Friday's video will be when you first see how Auntie Kimmi does with Dawn Anna. Oh my God. Oh, you two are in for it, man. All right. The freaking Tamagotchi. You got me all excited with Arnold Schwarzenegger. And then you send me Dawn Anna. Oh man. Okay. So I can't believe this. For our paycheck, I should have $700 here to go into our wallet and the sinking funds that we like to pay attention to every payday. We have 100, 152, 253, 350, 400, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 700. Oh my gosh, I'm going to laugh about that for a while. And once I'm getting done filming, I'm filming Friday evening. I'm going to text Dawn and Anna. And yeah, we going to handle this. All right. Anyway, let's get into our wallet, friends. Let's see what, if anything, is going to be able to go into the jar and or our $10 challenge. So groceries, we have $20 left over, and we are adding 300 in here. So we're going to do that in 450s, 5 20s. All right, so this should be 300, 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. I keep looking over at the challenge. Oh, you two. All right. Our miscellaneous spending, our spending money, we have $10 or $20 left over for the week. We are not adding anything into spending for this pay period because we are going to Las Vegas for vacation, and we don't anticipate doing any spending when we get home. In vaping left over, we have 50, 100, 20, 30, 40, and 150. So we did not spend any of this, which is odd. But that is going to go into the overflow jar. And we are just going to replace that with 150, 51, 20, 40, and 150. So actually, you know what? I'm going to go off the rails here. I'm going to stick a 50 in spending just in case we stop and get food on the way home from the airport when we land. All right, dining out, we have $20 left, and we are replacing that with $50. So 20, 40, and 50. Move this back. And dining out. Convenience, we are not stuffing, but we still have the $40 in here from last pay period. This is going to cover the parking at the airport and fuel, a little bit of fuel to be able to get to the airport. And then our buffer left over, we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And we are going to put in our normal $20, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so in our wallet, we stuffed $520. And let's see what we are rolling over, or what our rollover was. There's a lot here. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. Wow, 175, and a lot of that is tens. So let's take our rollover here. That's going to go in the jar. And jar is already looking nice for the first half of 2026. All right. And let's grab our tracker that I got from Jeanette's Journey. We made one more stuffing so we can check a box down here. And let's go ahead and color another section here. And she sent me this because we are both saving overflow money in our own ways. So she is saving part of her YouTube pay and shop sales. And then we are just saving all of our wallet overflow. And we're going to see who at the end of June, my live, that is the last one of my lives in June, which one of us saved more. So very, very excited about that. And let's see, so wrong side. Let's go in here. So for this one, we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we are going to color off 9 icons here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this comes from Baddies and Budgets. This was part of her Christmas Advent box. And let's see how I do getting these 10s in here. I don't really like these top load envelopes, but let's see. And the money that we save in this little binder is going to go toward our vacation sinking fund. So we try to save the 10s in our wallets when we get them. And hopefully, our hope is that we will have this almost all the way filled in. I don't think we're going to have it all the way 100% filled in, but we would like to have a majority of it filled in before we get to the middle of the month or middle of the year when we do our jar and overflow unstuffing. But we may just keep the money in here so that we can physically see it completed when we finally do complete it. But this saves $500, so there's 50 slots for a $10 bill. I'm already having a problem. Come on now. Go in your home. These bills are not the best, and I have short, stubby fingers. I may have to have grease come in and move that down. So what are you guys up to this weekend? As you guys know, tomorrow we fly out to Vegas. Eva and I chatted on Wednesday evening. So to kind of get a plan together of where to meet, what to do, things like that. We are very, very excited. I am very excited to not only meet her, but also to meet Babe. Because I feel like all of us hear about Babe, and sometimes we actually hear him on videos or on lives. And so being able to meet him is also very exciting. And also, speaking of Eva, I will just do a quick little ad for her here, a little plug. She is launching some other items on her website on Sunday. Don't worry, friends. We will not occupy her for so long that she will not be available for her launch. I believe her launch is going to be at 6 p.m. Pacific, which is 9 p.m. Eastern. So make sure that you hop over to her website. It is budgetyourlife.com on Sunday for her launch. All right. Awesome. Dang, this feels good to see this slowly getting filled. All right. So we are done with the jar and with our $5 challenge. Let's go on into our low priority sinking funds binder, and we always come in here and drop $100 into self-care. So now self-care has 100, 20, 40, 60, and 180. I need to reschedule my hair appointment that got canceled because of the ice storm here. I was hoping to be able to get in before leaving to Vegas, but unfortunately I could not make it happen. And then the remaining money here is going into our Fur Babies binder. So going into food, I don't think I didn't update my trackers. So going into food, we have $20. So $2.14. Oh, happy Valentine's Day to those who celebrate the Hallmark holiday. Grease and I do not. We are not fans. 50, 70, 80, and 81. We believe in celebrating love all year, not just confined to Valentine's Day. Even though it's funny because we typically travel around this time every year. So, all right. Into groom and board, we are adding 45 today. And Berto did get groomed on Wednesday. Let's see. I already forgot what I was doing. 45. So it should be 238 plus 45. Should be 283. Let's see if I'm right. So 20, 40, and 5. So we have $200 in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 82, and 83. Look at my math skills. And if you are interested, these inserts and the trackers are available on my Ko-fi. I'm trying to say it correctly now. All right, into preventative, we are adding $10. And I think Berto's preventative is coming due pretty soon. So 110 now in here. It's 180, so we may have to bump this up. Come on now. Okay. And then their emergency fund is getting $5. So that will be 203. And I did have my year-end rating yesterday. I did very well. For those who haven't been around for, since we came back to YouTube, I did have a change of jobs. And I left my prior job in April of last year, and got hired on, or actually in March of last year, and then got hired on in May at another company. And so since that time, I've really impressed my leadership team, and I got very well taken care of. With not only a merit increase, but I also am being blessed with a pretty good sized bonus. So if you guys would like for me to share kind of how we break down what we're going to do with my bonus, let me know. I thought about doing a video just for my members. But if anybody who is not a member would like that would like to see it, and there's enough of an interest, I certainly don't mind doing it as a video for everyone. So in emergency, I should have 203. We have 100 in the bank, 150, 170, 80, 90, 95, 200, 2, and 203. Perfect. All right, and so in our Fur Baby binder, we added $80. And now, friends, comes all the fun. So make sure, if you haven't already gotten a snack and a drink, put me on pause and go get one. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to do a live premiere for this video. I really enjoy the live premieres, but with how long these videos go sometimes, I'm not sure that I'm going to do it. So if I did do a live premiere, thank you everybody for being here. And if I didn't, I'm sorry that I even mentioned it. Anywho, let's start out with this binder. So we have 5 binders that we get in and play with on Saturdays for our long-term savings. Long-term / building of sinking funds. So each of the binders today is getting $100. Well, there we go. And we just run through until we run out of money, basically. So I don't think I oh, I did clip this. Okay. So we are starting today with this one from April's Fresh Start. Also just realized I have no dice. All right, so I want to use my new Ursula dice that I got from Eva over at Budget Your Life. So we will use those, and I'm going to need a D8 and a D10. So on this one, let's roll a D10 and see what we're going to save. All right, we're going to save 10. So, oh, we have 2 5s. So 5 and 5. All right, so we're going to put 10 back and just pull up that 20. So now toward the goal of 75, we've got 25, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 49. All right, good little amount to go on that. All right, this one comes from Budgeting Introvert, Miss Char. And let's roll a D6 and see what we're saving. We're gonna save 4. All right, let me grab, let's do this one. So we're gonna save $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we'll put the money in front. Something from the Fur Baby binder the marker must have gotten on my finger there. Oh Lord. All right, this one from Patty over at Budging in a Fairy Tale. This one might take all of our money. I need a D3. And a scratcher tool. All right, so it told me there's 3. What's in here if I want to finish it? This is going to be $51. I'm not doing that. That'll take over half our money. 1. So we'll do this one. $15. All right. All right, so 10 and 15. I don't know why I even tried rolling a D3 with how spicy these are. All right. That one will go back here. This one from Eva over at Budget Your Life. How many am I rolling? We're gonna roll 1, and that is a D12. Let me grab that. Excuse me, friends. All right, so we're finishing 7. Or adding 7, rather. So 1, 2, and 3. And we will pull up a 10. And we're not counting this one because I want to be surprised. That's why I didn't put the numbers on there. All right. This one is also from Eva over at Budget Your Life. And this was part of her YouTube member freebie. This is our catch-all, but every time that we go through the binder, the first time we go through, we roll a D6. And that is a 5. We will add 5. We will leave that out since that is our catch-all. Then we are going to come up to the front. This is part of the Mean Girls collab. We have 2 more to finish after this. And it looks like we only have 10 to finish this, friends. Yay! All right, let's see. So let's add our 10. And I should have $100 here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 80, come on now, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. Yay. Awesome. All right. Ooh. Yay, $100. And this one is going to 2026 long-term dream year. So we're going to be able to stuff this. Yay. Later in the video. Yay. And that one was from Budget with Maddie. This one, the next one is from Melina over at the Millennial Dollar, and all of the cards save $100. The next challenge in our binder is this one, and this one is from my coffee shop. It is still available, I believe. I did take a lot of them down just because I had a whole lot. But this one, I have multiple different versions of 2026. For this one, each space is 5, and we roll a d6 to tell us how many spaces to color. And we're gonna do 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so 10, 15, 20, and 25 coming in here. We're almost halfway done with this one. That's fun. All right, we are back to April. What do I have left? 10. I have 24 left. Is Patty after this? No. All right, let me go to Patty and let me scratch another one. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo-wee. Okay, 19. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. All right. That way we only have one left and we can finish this next week. All right. Come on now. All right. We will finish that one up next week. Now let's go back up to April. And so the lowest one is a 2. So let's do that. Let's do a 2. Okay. And we will stick that in there. All right, and then here with Shars, I have 3 left, and I do have a 3 on here. So we will just mark off that 3. Perfect. Now we'll put it in the back so the marker doesn't further ruin the envelope. And when we come back next week, we will knock Patty's out first thing, but it will feel super good to be able to finish that out. Oops. Come on now. Okay, there we go. Perfect, so $100 into that binder. Next, I'm missing a binder. No, I'm not. Here it is. All right, let's work through this one next. So again, we have $100. All right, and oh, we have an IOU. Use my overflow jar here to prop the binder up. So we have a $1 IOU. Let's go ahead and take care of that. And this challenge is from Becca Budget 777. It is the last one that we have to do in her car series. So let's roll a D3 and see how many we're scratching. We're gonna scratch 1. And we're gonna go 6. I don't remember where I left off, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so that is a 7. So 1, 2, 3, and 10. We will pull that 20. Okay. Oh. Okay. Envelope number 2. This is a board game from Lindsay over at Bookish Mama Budgets. We will use one of our Ursulas as our mover. And I have one more Shut the Box, but I may just want to finish this today. Oh. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this one right over here. Ooh, times 2 on the next turn, okay. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 right down here. All right, that is a 7, so we're adding 14, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4 right up here in the corner. Hee doggy. It's 12. Put back 3 and we will pull up 15. 1 right here. Plus 1 on my next turn. Yeah, we're just going to finish it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that is an icon, and the icons are a D8 roll, and I have to add 1. Be kind. 7, okay. So 7 and 1 is 8. 8 and 5 is 13. 1, 2, and 3. So that means this last one must be Shut the Box, Shut the Box. That's the last one we have left. And it is. All right, let's see if Shut the Box will be kind to us. All right, let's see. 6 and 5 is 11. I like that start. Two and 3 is 5. 6 and 3 is 9. So we will do the 6 and the 3. Oh. 5 and 3 is 8. Okay. I have a 7, a 4, and a 1. These don't land very well. 5 and 6. Ooh, 11. Will I get a 1, friends? It's an Eva die, so probably not. Nope. That's okay. We're only saving 1. All right. So does that make 5? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It does. All right. So this round, to get it finished up, we have $35. And let's see what this saved, friends. This is a lot of money. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 150. Yay. Awesome. Where's this going? This is going to my 52-week challenge. We are going to get to stuff both of these later in the video. This is going to make a great dent in that 52-week challenge. Ooh, that's exciting. All right. So let's get another challenge for number 2. Let's get another Lindsay challenge. All right, so let's do this one. This one is a Save 45, and it will go to month ahead when it's done. All right, number 3. This is from Mama's Budget and More. And it was part of her Christmas box. We have a bit to go on here. So how many turns am I taking? We're going to do 3 turns. And I stopped right here. 2, 1, and 2. So 1 and 2. So $5. Okay. Second turn. We're going to go 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $2. Okay, last turn, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $1. All right, so let's move our flag to the $1. So $8 coming in here today. And I don't know what this saves, but so far we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81. Awesome. And this one will also go to the 52 week when it's done. Though I haven't decided. I know that I said I would keep all of them because there's 3 different challenges. I said I would keep all 3 together, but I'm thinking about separating them so that I can apply it to that 52 week challenge because that is one that we really want to get done. Okay, next is one of our member mailings from April over at April's Fresh Start. And let's roll a D3 to see how many we're scratching. We're going to do 3, and I don't remember where I stopped, so we'll just start up here. Hello. 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These little heart scratchers are so dang cute. All right, so that is a 6. So I'm actually going to put a 5 back, and we will pull 11. That's our last 10. Oops. Get that tag in the trash. Okay. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we have a 1. And last roll, 2. 1 and 2, let's see, 1 and 2. We'll do this one up here. And another 6. All right. So 5 and 6. So in total, this is a safe 60. Oops. We've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. In spot number 5, we have this one from Busy Lizzie Budgets. This is for our taxes. We're going to roll 2, or scratch 2 rather. 1, let's see, I left off up here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have a 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. A 4 and a 4 for $8. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is the 250 saver. We've still got quite a bit to go, and that's okay. I don't know why my overflow jar is not wanting to keep my binder held up, y'all. All right, that's okay. We'll just stick it, we'll just lay it flat. So we're gonna come back up to Becca's. And how many am I scratching? I'm gonna scratch 1. And we're gonna go 1. So we'll just go right here. Woo-wee! 15. I don't know that I have, oh, maybe, yeah, I do. 5, 10, and 15. All right. So toward the goal of 90, we've got 25, 35, 45, 6, 7, and 8. So over halfway. All right, here in spot number 2, we're going to start this one from Lindsay. We're going to roll 1. And we're going to go 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, that is a 10. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, we only have $3 left. All right. Number 3 is our challenge from Mama's over at Mama's Budget and More, if I can get it out here. So we landed right here. Let's see where we land. 1. So we're going to go to the next one, which is 2. Awesome. And what's after this one? I already forgot. April's. Okay, let's stop there. Yeah, let's stop there. Oop, I left money in here. All right. And naturally, I don't have a catch-all. I'm going to end up with an IOU, and I'm just going to have to be okay with that. So let's see where we're going. 2, 1, and 2. All right, so we have a $4 IOU. Actually, I might have some in shoe IOU. Let me check. Got to find Mr. Junior Man, who is not feeling well. So you guys send healing hugs and prayers to Mr. Junior Man. 1, 2, 3, and 4 to avoid an IOU. Thank you, Junior. I hope you feel better, my friend. All right, so toward the goal of 60, we've got 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, and 33. All right, so we've got 33, and we will start here. I'm going to use my cute little dinosaur paper clip that I got from Sister Ashley over at Saucy Ginger Budgets. Am I going to be able to... There we go. All right. Hopefully it fit... Oh, no. Will it fit on top? Maybe? I don't want to break it. Okay. It looks... Oh, look. You can even see it peeking up. That's good. All right. So $100 in that binder. All right. Let's move on to this one. And this one requires my Happy Planner. And we also have 100 coming in here. Ooh. And let me grab my Happy Planner. All right, let's go to our sinking fund section. Here we go. All right, friends. So we are starting on this one with, for Miss Judy, this is her save $25 a month. And we are going to add another 5 in here. So let's see, 5, 10. So I'm going to put that back and we will pull a 10. All right. Next is Dawn's challenge, her bubble challenge. So let's roll a d6 to see how many we're going to roll. We're going to do 3, and I roll a d3 for this one. All right, so our first one is going to be $2. Another $2, so that's 4, and our third one is going to be 1. So 5 total coming in here. Let me get this colored. So I need to color 3 circles. I saw on a couple of people's page that somebody ruined the surprise for the number of circles that are on this challenge. And like, that wasn't nice, you guys. It's not nice to ruin a surprise for folks who truly want to be surprised about things. I did not catch the comment, so I still don't know. It doesn't really matter for me because I'm rolling a D3. But for those folks who were doing it to track their completed savings challenges, now to know what the total number is going to be, like, let's do better, friends. All right, this one is from Lisa Grateful Me. We are using this to save for our emergency fund. I don't want to do just one. All right, we're gonna do 3. So let me just grab, oh, I also have the Deadpool dice from Eva. So let's just roll 3d6 and see what we're saving. So we have a 4, a 1, and a 3. Perfect. So pretty. So a 4, a 1, and a 3. So I need this one. So $8 is going to be coming in here. I need purple. And green. All right, so 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I do not count these until we get to the end of the month and we move money over to the bank. So, but I can get that 20, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let me just go ahead and take that 20. Perfect. Next is the medical challenge, the first of multiple from Lisa Grateful Me. Let's roll a d20 and see what we're saving in here. We are going to save 16. So let's do each of the boxes, or each of the little sections is 18. So that's 9, 11, 12, 14, and 16. So 10, 15, and 16. Awesome. We're making really good progress on this. And I have all of them printed. We will get through all of them. Maybe not in the year, but we will get through them. Next is periodically I like to save money, and let's put, we have some challenges going to this to kind of beef it up. So let's do the 12, which is magnesium. So 10, 11, and 12. Oop. The next one is Sloth Savings. Oh, this one comes from Eva over at Budget Your Life. Sloth Savings is another one that comes from Lisa Grateful Me. Let's roll a d6 and see what we're saving. We're going to do a 5. Okay, so 5 coming in here. All right, the next one is from Kimmi over at Bayesian Girl Budgets. Let's roll a d8 and see what we're saving. We're going to save 6. All right. Next is Dream Year, which I believe is this challenge. And it is. So, friends, we get to put $100 toward Dream Year, which is so amazing. So let's find 3, 2, here's a 1. Let's go ahead and do June. Unless I have a 20, I don't think I do. Not left. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the 100 in June. Perfect. We will add in our $100. This one is pretty chunky already. There we go. Awesome. I know where to come if I need some lower bill change. All right, now we are going to go up to our travel section. And this challenge comes from Amber over at Chasing Dreams Budgets. We've got a little bit left here. Let's roll a d20 and see what we're saving. We'll go to the nearest amount. All right, so 16. So we can do a 10 and we will do a 60 on here. So 10, 15, and 16. Come on. There we go. Next is the Save 226 in 2026 from Nita at the Almost Organized Owl. And let's go light on this one. Let's see. Yeah, let's go light on this one. Let's just do the 2 to finish out this row here. With my bonus, long terms are going to get a lot of attention. So we will definitely get these filled in when we stuff my bonus money. All right, let's go ahead. Let's skip Spain Paper Doll and let's go to the Progressive Roll and Save. So we are on our D10. Let's see how we do. Grab a pen. So we have a 3, 1, 2, and 3, and a 5 for 8, a 2. So I'm going to put the 3 back and pull up another 5. I'd like to finish this row. It looks like we're going to be able to. We have a 3, 1, 2, and 3. And last roll for the row is a 2. All right. So 15 coming in here to finish off that D10 row, friends. That is so exciting. Next time we come play in here next week, we will be on the D12 row. So what do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and $10. So let's put the remainder of the $10 into our Spain Paper Doll. And this one comes from Lisa Grateful Me. We have, in this row, we only have the D3 openings left. So let's see how we do. We have a 1, a 1 for 2, any day now, a 2, which makes 4, a 2 for 6, a 3 for 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and we will do a box for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. All right, so we touched everything in this binder. This binder is getting super chunky. All right, let's see. Ooh, it barely closes, friends. All right. Next, we will grab one of our, we have 2 more binders, friends. Stay with me. So let's get into this binder. And I realized when I came in here last week, I did not finish up Miss Judy's March. So even though I think I have a marker. Oh, I don't. Okay. We are going to finish up Miss Judy's March because everybody else is on April. Or is everybody on March? No, everybody's on April. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. Let's give this one the majority of the money. Okay, I guess we're giving it a 3. So we can do a 3 right here. I'm using the wrong blue. That's okay. All right, so 3 and 6. Do I have a 6? I don't have a 6. I don't have a 1, but I have a 4 and a 2. So we will do that. 4 and a 2. So 3 and 6. 9 is going to come in here. Okay, so let's put a 1 back and a 10 back. We will pull that 20. Next is Lauren with a budget with ADHD. We are doing the 2026 Saturdays. And since we have a challenge going to the 52 weeks, I want to put the next highest number into this one. And it looks like that's going to be 29. Okay. So I'm going to put a 1 back, and we will take 10, 20, and 30 for this one. Awesome. Next is Katie at Great Lakes Budgets. We are working through her monthly yearly. Let's see which one we are working on, or which one we are saving for this one. The second one, so we are going to save the 6. So 5 and 6. Next is Lauren again with budget with ADHD. This is part of a monthly yearly sticker set or scratcher set that she sent for her Ko-fi members. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh Lordy, I thought that was going to be a 17. $7 for this one. So 5, 6, and 7. All right. Next is Candy with Stuff and Budget. We are working through her year of minis. And let's roll a D6 to see what we're saving. We are saving 2. So let's just do this one right down here. 1 and 2. All right, next we are on to Bookish Mama Budgets, the Isle of Lemons. And we are saving $3 per icon. And we're only going to save 1. So 1 and 2. We will pull over a 5. And let me mark off an icon. Ooh, let's use the same blue. I kind of want to do another one, but we'll come back to this if we have more money. And this needs to dry, so I'm just going to set it up here. Did I put that in the right envelope? I think I did, and then I just laid it back. Okay. Next we have Miss Judy's Challenge, her little pet shop book. And how many pages do I have left? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 pages left. So let's roll my D4. We're going to the first page. And these tend to be pretty easy. So let me just finish this page out. So we have a 2. A 1 for 3, a 3 for 6, and a 2 for 8. Okay. So 5, 6, 7, and 8 coming into Miss Judy's. Feels good to get another page done. We only have 3 pages left on this to be done, friends. That's awesome. So sorry if that was a rough cut, friends. The battery was dying on me. All right, so we still got a little bit more. And we're gonna be putting 150 toward the 52 weeks. So how many more of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that would be 45. 10, 25. I have $36 left. So let's just do 12. I don't know if these should be different icons. Let's do 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So that takes care of the $36 that is left in my tray. Let's flip back up to Lindsay. And we will give her the money that is left here, just because we still have quite a bit to go in this book. Oh, that needs to dry. Oh, it just fell. All right. And now, friends, we get to add $150 to our 52 week. Amazing. So let's get out our 52 week challenge and let's see what we can eliminate. So $150. I want to get rid of these big ones, these 25s. So let's do that, friends. Let's do 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, and 150. So we only have this row of 25s, and then we only have 10s, 8s, and 2s left, friends. We might finish this before the summer, which would be phenomenal. All right. All right, that is all for this binder. We've got one more, friends. This one also has $100 to go into it today. And I believe this one has a marker. Oh, it doesn't. Just want to make sure. Yep, it doesn't. All right. So this first one is from Savings with Tracy. It is the Sam book, Sam's Fun Adventures. We're going to go to page 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. How many am I scratching? I'm going to do 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have a 2 and 1. 2 and 8, so $10 coming in here. All right, so 10. Well, come on now. My fingers do not want to work today, friends. Wait. I pulled a 5. I need a 10. All right, we will set that over to the side. Next is Eva with Budget Your Life, who we get to meet tomorrow. We are so stinking excited. So let's roll a D20 and our D10, and then we will save to the nearest highest $5 increment. All right, so we have 12 and 8, which is 20. So let's do this full 20 here. All right, so $20 coming into this one. And I am very, very excited to budget out our bonus, or my bonus. Because like I said, long term is going to get a majority of the money. All right, next is this one, Lindsay from Bookish Mama Budget. It is her 52 week. So let's roll a D. I think I have 8 cards left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, because we finished 2 cards already. So card number 8, which is this one. And how many am I going to scratch? I'm going to do 2. So 1, let's do this one. That's an 8. And 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This one right in the middle. And that is a 6 for 14. And on this, it comes with a little tracker. So we have an 8 and a 6. Such an adorable challenge. So I owe this one $14. 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Next is Eva over at Budget Your Life. We have her 52 week cards. So if I roll an odd, no bonus. If I roll an even, I do a bonus. All right, no bonus. All right, and this is a 6. And we are on week 24, so we're making good progress on this one. And I re-stickered all of the bonuses so that we could just redo them until we get finished. Okay, so $6 coming into Eva's. Next is Drew over at Ready Budget Go, his totally 80s. Rolling a D10 to see which one we're scratching. Number 3, 1, 2, and 3. Talk to the hands, because the face ain't listening. We're going to scratch 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to go with that being a 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus 2 is 3. And 1, 2, 3. So 3 plus 7. So $10 coming into this one. All right. Then we have Lindsay with Bookish Mama Budgets. We have her black cat. How many am I scratching? Oh, we're going to do 3. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that is a 10. You know what? I'll do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, because these are big. Yeah, because this is $50 a month saving. All right, so 22. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, and 22. All right, and then the last envelope in this binder is for Danny over at Craftco Budgets, and it's for her Save 2026 and 2026. Let me grab the stickers. And we left off on the self-care page or self-love page. Perfectionism is a form of self-hatred, and each of the hearts are $4. So we will add a heart and pay 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. The next page, the most valuable thing you can make is a mistake. You can't learn anything from being perfect. And let's see, let's roll a D10 because these go 1 to 9. We're saving a 1. Do I have a 1? I do right down here. So we will put these back and pull a 5. Next is each of the hands are $10. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we have 3 left. And this one says, perfectionism is not a quest for the best. It is a pursuit of the worst in ourselves. The part that tells us that nothing we do will ever be good enough. And that is 100% true. I struggle really bad with perfectionism. I've gotten a lot better as I've gotten older, but when I was young, woo-wee doggy, it was rough. All right. All my stuff is all kinds of messed up. Okay. And this one, perfectionism is a 20-ton shield that we lug around thinking it will protect us, when in fact it's the thing that's really preventing us from taking flight. So we have $3 remaining. We're just going to color in 3 of the ones here. Perfect. And so when we come in next week, we will start right here and have the courage to be imperfect. Let me stick my stickers back in my envelope. All right. Ooh, that's bending that really bad. Does it do it over here too? It does. So let me just do that. Oh, that makes it worse. Okay. Let me see if I have. I do, but I wonder if it'll work. Let's see. Oh, it does. Perfect. We will use the magnetic bookmark. And again, this is from Danny over at Craft Co Budget, Save 2026 in 2026. I know that when she got back from Australia, she did still have some in stock, but I do not know if she still has them, friends. All right. I have taken up so much of your time today, friends. And now everything is falling, so I will fix that. Oh, man. Okay. So in Danny's book today, friends, we're adding $5, $10, $11, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, and $18. Hopefully everything falling all throughout this video is not an indication how precious little Dawn Anna's visit is going to be with Auntie Kimmi and Uncle Grace. She likely will not come to Vegas with us. If we do bring her, we are not going to resurrect her. She will be there for photo ops. So we did finish 2 challenges today. We will not pay corporate for these challenges because these are funding larger challenges. So corporate will get paid when we complete those larger challenges, but we still want to celebrate the wins, which is why they go in our bag. But with that, friends, that is all that I've got for you today. If you are a returning subscriber or a member of the channel, thank you so much for coming back and joining me for another video. If you're not yet subscribed and you enjoyed the content that you saw today, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love to welcome you as a member of the Budget Bestie fam. Always remember, friends, give the video a thumbs up. It really helps the algorithm and helps get my channel and my video in front of folks that may not know about me yet. And as always, friends, be the reason someone smiles today. Keep a smile on your own face. And long terms require a lot of patience. So we got to save, save, save. Love you all. Bye, folks.